Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armory. Apologies that this is a day late, but I needed to get Stefan's reaction to the game that finished at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal 3, Manchester United 1. Again, I did not expect that. I was very doom and gloom in that preview with Stefan about where Arsenal were at that time. And I'll be honest, I didn't actually watch the game. I had to take my wife to Canterbury, so I had to listen to it on the radio. I did watch the highlights afterwards, though. From what it sounded like two teams that are kind of inconsistent and kind of going through a bad patch at the moment, defensively. And it was just about who was going to make more mistakes. And fortunately for us, Man United made more mistakes than we did. They did have a penalty that could have brought them to 2-2, but Bruno Fernandes missed. I have no idea why they didn't get Ronaldo to take the penalty, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We have all 3 points. I'd say from what it sounded like and from what I could see on the highlights, it looks like it was very much another gutsy performance. I'd say the score is probably a bit flattering, but who cares? You know, the goal that Granit Xhaka scored for game over was fantastic, and I know he has that in his repertoire. But no, very good. 2 wins on the trot. We've got West Ham next, which is going to be just as difficult as Man United and Chelsea, because they're in good form at the moment. The only thing that kind of works in our favour is that we're playing them in between their Europa League semi-final, so if David Moyes is prioritising the Europa League, then I think we have a good chance, but I'll talk more about that in the preview next week. In general, I'm pleased that we've managed to get these 2 results. The good thing as well is that Tottenham have dropped more points. They drew 0-0 with Brentford. I watched the last 5 minutes of it yesterday. I was really convinced that Tottenham would score, but it seemed like Brentford defended pretty well. But yeah, that's good as well. So we sit at the end of this weekend in 4th, which is really good to see. And the other thing that's quite funny as well is that by winning this game against United today, we pretty much all but end United's top 4 hopes. Sorry, Stefan, but after your bragging and gassing last week after you narrowly beat Norwich, it's all over, mate. As a mate, I'd say hopefully Ten Hag comes in and improves things a little bit. But yeah, for now, the day is with Arsenal. Again, like a couple of seasons now, they've beaten us at Old Trafford and we've beaten us at the Emirates, so it's kind of been a little bit equal. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good that we're on the way. The more points we rack up, particularly wins, the more chance we'll finish in those European places and potentially 4th. So it's all good, and it's always nice to beat United and Chelsea in a week is pretty good. We just got to keep it going till the end of the season. We've still got some really, really tough games coming up, including the North London derby, which I think will probably be the decider for top 4. But we've still got to play Newcastle away. Obviously West Ham away is coming up. We've also got to play Everton on the last day of the season, and at that point they might need to get a result off of us to stay in the Premier League. So we'll just have to see what happens. But I can't talk too much about individual performances today because I didn't physically see the game, so I couldn't really make too much comments. The only thing I saw is that Ødegaard was very instrumental in that attacking midfield role. So I think he got man of the match, BT Sports man of the match. No, he got Talk Sports man of the match. So yeah, that's the only person. And I did see the save that Ramsdale pulled off from Deleu's shot, which was pretty cool. But yeah, in general, pretty good. So, just like last time with the reverse fixture, I'll give you Stefan's reaction. He sent it over earlier today. Here it is.
Morning, mate. Hope you're all good. And yeah, just going to give my thoughts on the game yesterday. Unfortunately for United, we didn't get the draw I predicted. We didn't even get didn't get anywhere near a win, and it was an improved performance, but it was not the result we wanted. I felt like we performed better yesterday compared to the game against Liverpool, and midweek obviously we got beat 4-0 and we were all over the place really. But yesterday I felt it wasn't great the way we conceded in the first few minutes, but after that had a few attacks, nearly equalised, could have had a penalty, but then unfortunately went 2-0 down. But then out of nowhere Ronaldo got one back, and in the second half I felt like we were really attacking well. We hit the bar in the first half, but in the second half Delo actually hit the bar and the post, and in the second half he hit the post. Really good save from Ramsdale, but when we got that penalty I felt if Bruno had scored, getting back to 2-2, who knows what could have happened. We might have kept attacking because the momentum would have swung our way after being 2-0 down, getting back to 2-2, and we might have actually gone on to win the game. But in the end it was sort of the perfect game to summarise our season really, where it was too many errors at the back and in midfield which cost us the goals, and then Xhaka got that third goal which killed the game. No one closing him down in midfield, and I guess with the first goal as well, defence all over the place. So yeah, I think Arsenal deserve to win. It's a very good week for you guys with the win against Chelsea and the win against us. But yeah, as I said, if Bruno had scored the penalty, it could have been a different result. But unfortunately that's the way it went, and yeah, disappointing season in the end. I don't think we're going to get top 4 now. We're 6 points behind with 4 games left, and Arsenal have a game in hand, so unfortunately that one's gone now. But I've just watched West Ham drop points at Chelsea, so it looks like we will finish 5th or 6th, which is, I mean, yeah, a very disappointing season, but at least there's a bit of Europa League for next season by the looks of it, which I'm okay with. Obviously you'd rather be in the Champions League. As for Arsenal, Spurs dropped points again yesterday, and it's looking good. Very weird week how you went from 3 defeats in a row to beating Chelsea away and United at home. Amazing week really for you guys, scoring 7 goals as well. Yeah, brilliant for you guys, and fair play to Arteta. He's turned it around. I think the only thing I would say is you played Chelsea at a good time, because they've just been knocked out of Europe. They got to the FA Cup final, but in the league I felt like they were, sort of, it felt like a bit of an end of season game. I know they didn't have a full stadium either because of all the sanctions and stuff, so there was that. But no, still really, really good result for Arsenal, and fully deserved, not to take anything away from them. But I think it was a good time to play Chelsea, and I think it's a very good time to play United now as well, with the new manager not coming in until the summer. I think our players have checked out. They checked out a while ago, and once we got knocked out of the Champions League, there was nothing to really play for, and a lot of them aren't even going to be there next season. Contracts are up in the summer, but I'm excited for next season. I feel like the club are learning from the mistakes they've made in the last 9 years. They want to give the manager full control of transfers and contracts, and I think I was crying out for that for a while with Mourinho. I said, when you've got the best manager, any manager, it doesn't matter how good the manager is, the manager has to be in charge of all the transfers and everything, in the club. Football wise, that's the best way, I feel, and looks like we're getting that back with Ten Hag, so excited for that, and looking forward to seeing what he can do with the team. Again, I'm not going to get my hopes up too much, because I am used to sort of managers not being as successful as I thought they would be in the past 6, 7, 8, 9 years. So I just hope for the best now, and let's see what happens. But overall, disappointing day for United, good day for Arsenal, and look forward to playing you again next season, and hopefully being on these previews and YouTube videos again. So yeah, speak to you soon, mate, and take care.
Thanks for that, Stefan. As I say, I'll be back again next week with previewing West Ham. So until then, take care and stay safe. Just keep the momentum going. That's all we need to do. Come on, you Gunners.